Okay, in this video, I am going to provide you with the solution to the question that is seen. It is a BGCSE question, and I'm going to move this question so I can begin working on the solution. Okay, so we have the question here, and we are going to use step-by-step approach to answer this question in its entirety. A Venn diagram was given to us, okay? And we were asked to do three things. We have A, B, and C. However, we notice that each part is written differently. We have an algebraic expression, a constant term, another algebraic expression, a constant term, and then we have another algebraic there. We have a constant term on the outside as our complement. All right? So we're going to look carefully. You may pause, you may return. Do what is necessary in order to help you to understand better what you're doing. Part A asked me to write an expression in terms of X for the number of students who do accounts. Let us look at our information given. A represents accounts, right? Will you agree with me? The blue that I just shaded over, will you agree that that is A? Yes, A has three parts. 1, 2, 3. So if I am to write an expression in terms of A, my accounts, this is my accounts. Accounts has three parts, 2x and 3. We then simplify. If I am to simplify, I will have to connect like terms, right? So my accounts, which is represented by letter A, when simplified is x plus 5. Good. I now move to part B. Part B is asking me to, for the information in the Venn diagram, write an equation in terms of x and solve it. Good. I have a number of things in this Venn diagram, like I pointed out earlier. 2x, 2x, 3, x minus 1, and 4. So my universal is made up of all those things I just said. Another thing that was given earlier in the question is that we were told that in this class there was a total number of 32 students. So 32 students would have studied accounts, Spanish, and music. Good? Music, accounts, Spanish. So my 32 students comprised of 2x, 2, x, 3, x minus 1, and 4. Mind you, we cannot leave out this 4. Because even though there are 32 students in that class, all of them did not study one or more of those subjects. There were 4 of them who did not do music, accounts, nor Spanish. So we have to include 4. All right? I am now going to simplify where possible. 2x plus x will give me 3x plus x will give me 4x. Let us work on the constant terms now. 2 plus 3, that's 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. And 4 plus 4 is 8. Now I am going to solve. Notice I now have what is called a simple equation or linear equation. We can use the balancing method. That's just one of the methods where I'm going to keep my unknown by itself and I'm going to get rid of 8. The balancing method will mean that I am going to do the opposite of 8. We were adding 8, so we do the opposite, which is the minus 8. Remember, it is an equation, and if I minus 8 on one side, I must also minus 8 on the other side. 32 minus 8 is going to leave us with 24. And 8 minus 8, 0. What do I have left? 4x. Now I am closer to where I want it to be. I need to find a value for x. So now I only need to get rid of 4. The opposite of multiplication is division. Because 4x means 4 multiplied by x. So we divide by 4. And 4 goes into 24 exactly 6 times. Therefore, x is equal to 6. Remember, you may pause, you may review, you may return. You do what is necessary to make this simple for you. Now that I know what x is, I can do part C, where part C is asking me how many students do math only. Let us look at our Venn diagram. Do not forget, math is made up of 2 parts. Math has 2 parts, 2x and 2. But when we speak about math only, we are speaking of the region here. This is math only, which is represented by 2x. So look carefully, I'm going to use that 2x. But what is x? Do you see we found x earlier? Good. So I'm going to use that value and I multiply because it is 2x, which is the same as 2 multiplied by x. So math only would be 12 students. Math only would be 12 students. There is one more part. Now we need Spanish. Remember, this does not say Spanish only. It just says Spanish. Let us look again. Spanish has 2 parts, here and here. 3 and x minus 1. Good, so that is what I am going to use for my Spanish. 3 plus x minus 1. What is x? X is 6. So I substitute x using the number 6. And then I simplify. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 minus 1 leaves me with 8. And I'm finished. Yes, I know it has been a mouthful. You will really need to review, pause, check the numbers, review my addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, conform, and make your notes where possible for those pieces that you need to work on your own or the questions that you may have. Thank you.